In today's episode, I'm going to cover a hot button topic around booking big guests on your podcast. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for today's episode of Interview Connections TV. I am filming this episode in the evening. It's after 6 o'clock. Jamie's got Nathan outside running around kicking a soccer ball, and I really wanted to get this episode filmed like 4 hours ago, but the day got away from me and I didn't get it filmed yet. But I have this idea of something I really wanted to talk to you about, so I'm brought the camera out to the kitchens because I'm about to cook dinner. So here I am in my kitchen filming this video for you. In today's episode, I want to talk about the issue of interviewing guests on your show because they have a large audience. My team, I've got a team of around 10 bookers who connect our clients with interviews, and we've interacted with people who decline a guest because their social media following is not big enough. I want to just make a couple points around this topic that can just have you consider the different kind of thought processes you should go through as you have an interview-based podcast. When I look back at all of my shows, October 1st is when I launched. We're 6-8 months down the road now. My most popular episode is with my friend Lindsay Phillips, who is a virtual assistant, and we talked about how to use virtual assistants in your business. And what that kind of taught me was that my audience comes to my show for a specific kind of content, specific kind of information, and they stick around because they like me and they like the types of guests that I bring on. I prefer to have an audience that is there every week because they like me and they trust my judgment in bringing on interesting guests, not necessarily just celebrity guests. Even if you are really looking for big name guests because you want to show credibility and you want to, get higher downloads when you launch, but I would urge you to not disqualify a potential guest just because they have small social media numbers. Listen to interviews that they've done. See if they have content and expertise and a story that would be of value to your listeners. I just really wanted to put this video out to say, make sure that you have guests on your show because you find that they have valuable information to share, that you want to connect with them. And remember, as a podcaster, as an entrepreneur with a podcast, you want listeners that are there for you. So don't put all of the importance on the guests that you have. Thank you for watching. I am Jessica Rhodes. I'm committed to helping you build your business leveraging the power of podcast interviews. I would love for you to check out my podcast at rtspodcast.com. And if you are curious about the episode that I talked about that has gotten the most number of downloads, it is rtspodcast.com/Lindsay. It's a great interview about using virtual assistants in your business. If you want to learn how we can work together at Interview Connections, go to interviewconnections.com. And that is it. I'm going to cook my dinner here because I know Nathan and Jamie are waiting to come inside. I told them to stay out until I finish my video. So everyone have a wonderful, productive week. Do lots of interviews, and I'll talk to you next Tuesday.